Hey there. Taking a walk through the park? Yeah, I love long walks through the park, too. Well, it's hard for them to last long for me, though, since I'm a giantess. I take rather large steps. Doesn't really take me very long to reach the end. I'm Wendy, by the way, but you don't have to introduce yourself. I already know who you are. That's why I'm here, actually. I heard you're single and in the market for a girlfriend. More specifically, I heard you're into the crazy devoted stalker type. Me. That essentially makes us a match made in heaven. Suffice it to say, I'm proud to announce that your search is over. It's a good thing that I found you first, actually. There's that annoying succubus. Wicked.
You called?
Oh, great. It is you.
Oh, you say that like you hate me.
Hate you? Oh, goodness, no. What would I hate you for, other than the fact that you're annoying, stupid, immature, and you're always secretly watching my sweetheart human here. But other than that, what makes you think I hate you? In fact, as a token of my esteem, please quench your thirst with this vial of holy water I got you. Please, I insist.
You can just pour it down the drain along with any hopes of my darling human here showing any interest in you. Isn't that right, darling? I know you want me to be your girl and not Wendy. You told me I love you. Those 3 words exactly. I mean, you said it in your sleep, so it could have been to anyone or just a weird dream, but I know you meant it for me.
Stop sneaking in through their window.
Oh, hypocrite. You would do it too if you could fit.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm sure you prefer me over Wicked, right? I'm way cuter. Look at me. I'm the cutest. I'm basically a bunny. Right?
Oh, good. Then we can cut your foot off for a good luck charm.
I'd still be taller.
Well, size isn't everything.
Yeah. What's the weather like down there?
What's it like making your height your whole personality?
There's a lot more to my personality than my height. After all, my sweetheart human, my personality includes loving you, watching you, carving out cute little wood statues of you, brainstorming all the violent things I want to do to Wicked. That's more my personality than Wicked will ever have. And I love you so much more than she does. After all, I have pictures and pictures of you on a floppy disk to prove it.
All right, Grandma, let's get you back to bed. Besides, how many pictures can that even hold? 2? Oh, God. Do you delete the oldest one for space every time you need to take a 3rd picture?
How about I delete you? I could just step on you right now, and that would be the end of you.
Well, that's not really my thing, but, thanks for asking.
Was that on purpose?
Was that on purpose?
That sentence?
Well, I spoke it, so, duh.
No, I don't think you understand. Was that an innuendo, was it?
Was that an innuendo?
What do you mean? That sentence? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You did the same thing with the size remark. I didn't want to say anything before because you're a succubus and it's kind of a stereotype. But you aren't exactly doing a lot to go against exceptions here. Which is why you should just date me, my sweet little human, since unlike Wicked here, I don't raise a huge red flag that says immature.
Shame you can't get it up.
Oh, Wicked. I'm so done with you and your innuendos. You've exhausted what little patience I had left.
No, so sad to hear you could only last that long.
Oh, very mature, Wicked. What are you going to make fun of now, my mother?
Oh, I would never. That poor woman has enough to deal with a daughter like you. You really are such a burden to her. I'm sure your mother was expecting a heavy load when she had you, but not like this.
Just go home already.
Well, how about you go home instead? In fact, look, I'll even drive you. You know, my darling human here won't, since they never take you for a ride. Actually, wait. You won't fit in a car. Oh, well. Come on, my darling human. Let's ditch Wendy here and go get a bite to eat. I know you want me, after all. I'm a catch. The only thing you'd catch with her is a deadly disease.
Coming from a succubus?
Stereotype.
Oh, my sweetest human. I'm the better girl for you. I'd do anything for you. I'd even kill for you, because you're worth a felony.
But I'd kill even more for you, my darling human, because you're worth at least 2 felonies. Probably more. Definitely more. And you know what? That's not the only thing I have over her. I know you way better than she does. I'm always watching you, so I know. I even keep a little notebook to record the places you go to and the people you speak with. I can show you. Hold on. Let me take a look at yesterday's entry. Wait! Who the hell is Wendy? Okay, wait, no. That's just the place you ate at. Never mind. False alarm. Silly me. Anyway,
silly
you get the idea.
The idea that what? You, how shall I say, come up a little short?
What would you know?
I know you tie ropes like a casual. I do a better job even though I have huge hands.
What do you mean, a casual? I was in the Scouts.
Figures you'd be on the same level as a bunch of small children.
Was that another short joke?
Now you know how I feel with all your double meanings.
Oh, God, I am so sick of you. You're giving me a headache. I think I need to sit down for a bit.
Go ahead, it'll just make you shorter.
Okay, whatever. And by the way, my darling human, I thought I should warn you. Unlike me, Wendy here is the kind of girl to kidnap you, so, you really won't be safe with her. I mean, that's probably why she came here to visit you.
That's a blatant lie. I just came here to talk to my sweetheart and to let them know how good they'll have it with me. For instance, my sweetheart human, you'll love spending time with me because I wear a great perfume. You'll love the smell. Smell. Come on. What would perfume have to do with a cell? That doesn't make any sense.
See? Her inner thoughts are showing.
Shut up, Wicked. You just got into my head earlier, and that lie of yours has made me slip up on my words.
Now, admit it. You're thinking of kidnapping them.
The only thing I'm thinking of are your thighs. Shit, lies. I swear by all that is holy. Bent lies. My sweetheart human, my treasured one, my only. Please believe me.
The jokes write themselves. Come on. What's your excuse for this one? I didn't even mention my thighs. You better hold on to that holy water. It doesn't look like I'm the one who's thirsty here.
Oh, shut up. It's probably because you're a succubus or something. This is probably some sort of succubus trick or spell.
Yeah, I'd bet you'd like it if this was a trick.
Yes.
Look, listen, I'm trying to let you down easy here. I'm sorry, Wendy, but I'm only into my darling human. It just won't work out between you and me. Also, I'm out of your league. And also with your size, you wouldn't exactly fit in with me.
shut up. Stop acting like I'm interested in you. I just slipped up one tiny word. Why are you dragging this out so long?
Oh, because it's funny. Also, it ticks you off, but mostly because it's funny.
Oh, you make everything so hard.
Oh. That one's too easy. I'm not even going to take it.
My sweetheart human, please believe me. That thing with Wicked's thighs, that was just a verbal mistake. I'm not into her. I'm only into you. I only love you. I want you so much, that I want to learn every language just so that I have more ways to tell you I love you.
Oh, God. You don't even know English. I've read your writing. Autocorrect is free. Use it.
Oh, and I suppose you're a master of the English language.
Well, you kind of have to be to make as many innuendos as I do.
So you admit it. You admit you've been making a bunch of innuendos.
A bunch of what? I don't know what you're talking about.
You're unbelievable.
Unbelievably attractive. I know. Anyway, it's okay, Wendy. You don't have to be embarrassed over your bad spelling. I mean, I'd be embarrassed if I were you, but that'd be for other reasons. Because you're shallow, boring, and incompetent. I saw you had some chloroform back at your place.
No?
You know it doesn't work like in the movies, right? If you try to use it to kidnap my darling, you'll probably just end up giving them brain damage. Which, well, coincidentally, probably the reason you're thinking of using it, actually. Also, I threw away your chloroform.
Oh.
And aren't you a giantess? I mean, could you just, grab them?
Well, I wouldn't, because unlike your slander, I'm not a kidnapper. A stalker, yes, but not a kidnapper. I have standards, after all. Besides, I don't need to kidnap my sweetheart human because I'm confident they'll agree to come with me. Isn't that right, my sweet little human?
Isn't that wrong, my darling human?
This audio was brought to you by my Patreon. Thank you, my good boys, for making everything here possible.